Hello there, beautiful humans. My name's Jason, I'm here at home in Hawaii, and today I will be showing you 5 weird tricks that you yourself can practice and learn over there at home, wherever you are, or anywhere really, as long as there's ground to skate on. I know that there's a lot of weird tricks out there, a near infinite amount, but these are 5 of my personal favorite weird tricks that I love to do. I think they're really fun, and they're also 5 tricks that I think anybody can learn. Another cool thing about these weird tricks is that they're very simple weird tricks, and you can easily build off of them. You can think of new variations for them and kind of mess around, and you can just do a lot of different things with them, okay? All right, so that being said, let's get to the first trick, okay? All right, so this first trick is called a push shove or a nollie push shove. Basically, it's just gonna look like you're taking a push on your board. You're just taking a nice little push, and your board's gonna do a nollie shove right underneath you. It's pretty simple to do. It's kind of hard to make it look fluid, but the more you practice it, the better it's gonna look. It's a really fun trick. You can literally do it anywhere while you're just pushing. If your board's the wrong way and you want to switch it around, it's a very easy trick to do, especially in a line. You can get your board oriented the right way, and it just feels good. And we like to feel good, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, so the way this trick works is you're gonna wanna have your front foot half on the nose and half on the rest of the board. Your toes are gonna be on the nose and the rest of your foot's gonna be on the bolts so that you're gonna be able to rock it back and forth using just that front foot. And because you can swivel it back and forth with just that front foot, that's how you're gonna get it to do that shove it motion. So you're gonna wanna be chilling in that position, just moving in one direction with your foot on the nose, ready to strike at any moment. And when you go for that push, as soon as you put that back foot down to push forward, at the same time, you're gonna use that front foot to kind of swing the board around, give it that shove, and try and land with your front foot close to where it started. When you're moving, the momentum's gonna make it a little bit easier for the shove to go faster, it's gonna look a little smoother, and it's just gonna make you feel good. And finish off your push. So now that you got that one down, the next trick is going to be a NoComply hand flip. Also, I like to call it a NoComply slap flip. Juggernaut! This is our dog Juggernaut, and she's so cute. Get out of here. But anyway, yeah, this next trick is going to be the NoComply hand flip or the NoComply slap flip. Here's how it works. So for this trick, you're going to step off with your front foot and you're going to pop with your back foot, just like any other NoComply trick. But the thing here is once you get to this point, you're gonna slap it with your front hand while it's coming up and getting into the air. You're just gonna give it a nice little slap with your fingers, and that's gonna cause it to flip. At which point, you're gonna jump back on. Now, you're not gonna wanna go too ham on this trick because obviously grip tape is, by name and definition, grippy. So it will hurt your fingers if you do it too many times. I've had times where I'm trying to mess with variations of this trick and I end up with my fingers being hurt. So, you know, just if they start to hurt, just take it easy. But anyway, don't forget, you're just gonna want to use your fingers and kind of give it a little slap, a little nudge, almost just like a gentle push to get that board to flip. Now, one of the things I love about this trick is that there's so many weird variations you can come up with. You can slap it with the palm of your back hand instead of your front hand and do a NoComply hand heel flip. You can do front 180 NoComply hand flips. And there's one I've been working on that I'm gonna try and do one right now. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I've been trying to do a NoComply cancel slap flip, where you do the NoComply slap flip, you wait till it's halfway around, and then you cancel it back in the same direction with your backhand. Let's see if I can figure that one out. That counts. All right, the third trick we're gonna learn is called a shrimp ollie. And how you're gonna do that is pretty much, it's just an ollie in shrimp stance. What is shrimp stance? Look here. Shrimp stance is when you have both feet, toesy woesies on the tail, both hands on the nose. So this is your shrimp stance right here. This is an example of textbook shrimp stance style. So how the shrimp ollie is gonna work is you're gonna pull on your nose. Just kidding. You're gonna pull on your nose while you transfer your weight to your tail. You're then gonna grab the nose and jump off of your feet, pull it up with your hands, try and get the board in the air, and land. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You just, you do what you think. And there's your shrimp ollie. Now I don't have a quarter pipe, so this slight slant of my driver will have to do. But if you want to mess around with the variation, if you have a quarter pipe, you can try the shrimp blunt to fakie, aka shrunt to fakie. And if you want to get really saucy, you can mess around with the elusive shrimp flip. Another fun similar variation is the knee drop in, which, as you might know, is one of my favorite weird tricks. Alright, so now on to the fourth trick. For the fourth trick, we're going to be learning the grip flip. Maybe you've heard people call it the Biebelheimer, maybe you've heard people call it names. Regardless, we're going to learn it. Alright, so here's how this one works. It's very simple actually. Basically, you're going to act like you're throwing down, but instead of your board wheel side down, you're going to do it grip tape down. Now this one, you're going to need to have some speed. You're going to need a little bit of momentum. You're just going to walk, run, whatever, just like you're throwing down. And once you're ready for that sweet, sweet release, you're just going to toss it into the ground. And hopefully it'll flip like that. You're going to want to just toss it straight into the ground, maybe at a slight angle, which is going to help it flip. So if you really want a challenging variation of this trick, try this one out. I love this trick so much. It's kind of a one-footed pogo grip flip. You're gonna set your board up like a pogo, stand on it one-footed, and let it slowly tip over. And right before it hits the ground, you're gonna jump up off of it. It's gonna shoot it into the ground, and hopefully the force will cause it to half flip back over and you can land on the wheels. I love this one, it's super fun. So if you want a little challenge, please try this one out. Alright, so before we get to the final and fifth trick on this list, here's an honorable mention before we get to the last one, the caveman front handspring. Anyway, back to our fifth and final trick of this list. Trick number 5 is gonna be, I don't know what to call it. Sometimes I call it the snake charmer, sometimes I call it the head lift. I don't really know what to call it, so if you have a good idea, please leave it in the comments below. Let me see what name you got, but whatever it's called, here's how to do it. All right, for this trick, you can get into it however you want. Usually I do a flamingo into it and then I grab my board. Sometimes I'll just do a boneless or a caveman. But anyway, whenever you figure out how to get into it, here's the main part of the trick. What you're gonna wanna do is grab your board any way possible, like I said, from a flamingo, boneless, whatever. You're gonna wanna sit down or crouch down, however you want to get close to the ground. And you're gonna wanna put your board on your head, wheels up. And I'll show you why in a second. But anyway, you're gonna wanna find the center of balance, wherever that might be, so that your board can balance on your head. And that's the entire trick. I lied, there's more. So actually the biggest challenge and why this trick is so fun is because you're gonna wanna try and get from sitting position or crouching, whatever, to a full standing position. From there, you're gonna wanna tip your head forward, and that's gonna make the board do half a flip and land on the wheels. All right, let's see if we can do this. From here, just tip your head and roll away. So like I said, sometimes I'll flamingo in, sometimes I'll boneless in. Let me show you my favorite way to flamingo into it, and you can just create your own, do your own variation, make something up. That's half the fun. See if maybe you could combine 2 of these different weird tricks into one. For example, you could try and combine this last one with the grip flip at the end. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video of 5 weird tricks that I think anybody can learn by themselves at home or wherever you have to skate available to you. Again, these are 5 of my personal favorite weird tricks that I think are super fun, and they're very open-ended. So you can take these, you can learn them, you can put your own spin on it, make your own variations up, and just have fun with it. To me, one of the coolest things about skateboarding is that literally anything can be considered a trick if your brain is scary enough to believe it. Also, please subscribe to me if you want to see more videos. I put out new videos every week. Also, please leave a comment below if you have any ideas of what kind of videos you guys want to see. And, you know, if you tell me, I'll try and make you happy. But yeah, that's it for now. Again, hope you enjoyed watching this. This was really fun for me. Just get out there, be weird, do your own thing, and scare people. My name's Jason, and I'll see you guys next time.